All right, we're all saying our goodbyes to Andrew here. It was certainly a wonderful deal, and we imposed on him a second night, which we thankful for your hospitality.
Blessed me with another day of your being here. I just love you guys around. Yeah.
Yeah, and Greybeard's getting ready for the daily briefing, and the spokesman's coming down the pike here.
Are we ready? Go ahead, Dale.
Ready? Well, it's the 29th of July, and this is the daily briefing here for day 46. Day 45 was a 0 day, and much needed rest. And thank God for the people here in Hannibal. Took care of everything for us, especially Andrew and his family over here were just great. I'm telling you, I don't know what we would have done without you guys' help. It just really got us through, and thank you so much from the whole entire team. And we are now going to go over to Matt for our official briefing.
All right, to you from Hannibal. So it looks like today's at least a 33-mile day. Head out of here and head down. After about 7 miles, got our first lock of the day. Lock through there, keep going. There's really nothing along this whole section of river till we get down to Louisiana, and that's just a few miles above where we're headed. Louisiana, Missouri. Possibility, looking at the map too, see how we feel. 33 puts us like 2 miles above a lock, so I don't know, we may send Todd into Clarksville to look at the park there as well, and we can evaluate that when we get down there. Might possibly do that last 2 miles and get through that dam. That way in the morning we don't have to wake up and mess with that. That's all I got. Let's go paddling.
Check out the spots then.
There you have it from Hannibal, Missouri.
Yeah, there's in that Clarksville down there, the next town, it's a couple miles down, they've got a riverfront park. It's not really for camping, but maybe you go by there and see if you can talk to somebody like City Hall.
Okay.
Tell them who we are and just see if we could possibly do that as an option tonight.
All right, I'll see what I can do for you.
Here's what.
Right, we're at the Calumet Creek Natural Area, and this is the Eagle Scout project of Alex Landgrave of Troop 711. It'd be nice if they could put some information on that, but like some maps, stuff like that. Here we go, we've got hiking trail. It's handicapped accessible, and wildlife viewing. The paved trail comes to an end here at this little picnic area. I don't see the creek, but it must be in there someplace. And it looks like the trail continues on. So a nice little covered picnic table here, and we'll have to see where the trail goes after this. It's a pile of rocks over here. Maybe that's the playground. And the little signs here are all gone. Oh well. Maybe they're working on them. Alrighty, oh, and over here there's some sort of ball field. Looks like it's kind of abandoned now. Here at this picnic area there appears to be 2 trails, one going into the woods there. I'm betting you that this one just goes down to the creek, and that's it. So you can actually see the creek in this from this area here. I think this one looks like it dead ends at the creek. Perhaps. Well, at dead ends, I don't know if the creek is just over this little... Oh, this is kind of a walking area here, right there. So maybe we'll come, I don't know. I'm gonna try the other path first. All right, here's the spider webber. There's the spider right there, sunning. There's a huge spider web across the trail here. I'm gonna see if I can kind of walk around it. Hope you're happy. He's still up there. He's got his web. He wants to catch something. So here we go. Looks as this trail has been mowed. So that's good. Like a riding tractor or something. I see wheel marks. So nice trail through the woods here. It looks like we're junctioning with this other trail that I've seen before, the wider one. This almost looks like a road. So now we know where that little road went. It joins up with this trail. Coming up to a turn here. And it looks like it says hiking and mountain biking. No hunting, no off-road vehicles. But isn't bicycles off-road vehicles? Maybe. But at any rate, they do allow mountain biking here evidently. But it's a nice wide path. So that's different than hiking and you're walking on a 2-foot wide path and you got a mountain biker coming at you. Here's a nice bridge over the Calumet Creek. Maybe that's for the measuring the, what do you call it, how high the creek is. So here's the creek right here. Just a few miles from entering the Mississippi, no doubt. All right, here we go on the other side of the bridge. Another little parking area here. This is hiking mountain bike there, which means to lead me to, there's a path down this way, and there's that sign's near this road. So I'm wondering if we're supposed to go up this way. Okay, I still at this parking lot here. All that sign said down there was warning buried cable. So I guess you have to worry about that if you're, you know, digging. But I think I'll take this. It says mountain biking and hiking, and I think it indicates that we're going up this way, as I don't see any other trails around. I'm up to the top of the hill and there's a split in the trail here, so I'm not exactly sure which way I should go here. Maybe I'll have to look at my off trails and see what it says. Alright, I took the path going to the right, which goes down the hill, and we're making a little jog here. And I think this is kind of a loop with that part above the hill there, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go this way, and maybe we'll be hiking along the creek for a ways. Seems like it goes out for a ways here, so maybe that's what'll be happening. We'll get to hike. Oh, this seems kind of like a low spot. There's no creek. There's a whole series of trails out here. I don't know which way to go. Over here, maybe it's one big loop. So let's see what happens here. Alright, it appears as though it's going around this field. We're having a turn right here. And maybe this is one big loop here. That would be nice. And nice if they had a nice map up by the kiosk. That would be even better. I guess I didn't look on the internet for a map of it. I was just looking at all trails. All right, we're coming down here, and the trail takes a left here. I don't know, this is another low area, but it does definitely feel that we're looping around in this field. We're going on the outside of this field. We're coming down to another corner. Not sure what this pole was for. That's a carcinite. Maybe this is a little trail here. It was a little trail. But we're making the turn and going back up around. And maybe we'll get back in the woods again. Where we were hiking in the woods there before. That was nice. It's a little hot and sunny. And it's wet because it's got morning dew. Now we got a conundrum. We've got 3 different places to go. I'll take a right. This is probably another loop. We'll come and then we'll go out that way. Let's see where this goes. I'm just betting it's another loop. It wasn't another loop, it was just a dead end. That seems weird. I thought I would have looped around to this other trail that was coming out. I'm back at this junction here of the trails. I'm gonna take this second one here. I wonder if this one's a dead end too. I'm not sure what's happening here. They got this little sign there. Maybe they changed the trail because this tree came down or something. Anyway, that's a dead end too. So I think I gotta go back using the other branch and get back to the junction for going around this big field. Here's the third trail. It came from that direction. It went up here, that was a dead end. It went up there, that was a dead end. So this must be the way out right here. We're just traveled all around this field here, and we're probably coming back to the junction with the original trail. Here we go. We're back at the trail junction, and we're into the shade, which is good for a little bit, and then we might have another loop to do over here. All right, we're at another trail junction here, and I think this one kind of loops around this field here and meets this trail here up on the top. So I think this is another loop. I hope it's not a dead end. All right, we're looping around this field. Here, we're in the shade here. Once I take the turn here, it's going to be sunny again. There's a sign up there about the American chestnut tree. It's a little far off the trail to be wandering, but maybe they're trying to get the chestnut back. We just turned here and we're heading towards the grove of chestnut trees here. All right, I think I see that parking lot down there. So we must be coming up to that junction pretty soon to head down to the parking lot. I think I should be coming up shortly. Here they have a few carcinite posts, but not really too much of a signage or anything like that. All right, we're back up here to the junction. That was a much longer loop than the other loops that they were doing. All right, I made it back to that one parking lot, and now I'm coming up here and crossing the bridge again here. Really nice bridge here. This is the highlight of the hike, going across this creek on the bridge. right there. Alright, we got to the junction of this trail that goes through the woods and this trail that goes next to the creek. I went through the woods the last time. I'll go down this way next to the creek this time. I think it will. It's mowed. Let's see what happens here. Maybe that's the trail I should make. Maybe this is a totally different little trail system here. I'm not sure. We could go down this way. Let's look at, there's all these different rows for these trees here. Alright, I'm not sure where this trail's going. Maybe it's just gonna stop down here. It looks like it's going into some woods or something. I don't know what to say. Well, it goes over this way, takes the right into the woods. We're at a sign here, and there's the Calumet Creek right there, and it's kind of along a cliff. That's cool. And we're going down this way along the creek. Hopefully it'll loop back to the parking lot at some point. I'm praying, because I got a lot of ground to backtrack here if it doesn't loop back to the parking lot. But it could be. We'll see what happens. This is a nice part. It goes right along the creek here, where the rest of it was in some meadows and fields. We're still along the creek here, and there's a house on the other side there. So I don't know what to make of that. Alright, now we're turning here. We're on the turn, and there's another turn up here. So I'm praying it heads back to the parking lot. I hope that's the way it goes. But this part has been nice along the creek there. That was nice. Curving to the left again. This is kind of like rows of trees, like they were planted and different varieties and stuff like that in rows here. As you can see right there, maybe they mow this once a year, but we're still hoping we get out to the parking lot. Coming into some woods, and it feels like it's looping back around, so maybe we're in luck. Who knows? Alrighty, it looks like we're coming up on something right now. I'd be happy if I got up here with some sort of road. Oh, no, it's that path. That path to the handicap picnic area there. So wonderful. We're back on this main little paved path, and we're heading back out to the parking lot. We got this thing over here, which is some sort of traffic counter. Hi. And we're coming up to the parking lot here. My main problem with this trail system is total lack of, well, it's not total lack of, there are a few signs, but they could have, I guess it's the total lack of maps. There are a few signs around, but like you got this beautiful kiosk here that this Boy Scout made from Troop 711. I believe it was Troop 711, and it's his Eagle Project, and you're not using it to post anything. This is supposed to be a board where you post stuff. So maybe we need another Eagle Scout to come out and do some stuff here. Anyway, it was nice hiking, good views, nice area along the creek, cool bridge, but the signage is a little lacking. Alright, see y'all on my next adventure.